Oh, hello there. I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 160. Today is June 8th, 2016. And today we're going to talk about faith. Like, do you have faith in something or someone? Yeah. Or anyways, today my brothers Philip and Mark and I went to Mickey D's again and had their breakfast thingies. This time we had coupons for buy one croissant sandwich or whatever and getting one free. And it had sausage, egg, and cheese in it. Yeah, I ate 1.5 and I have 1/2 left over for later. And it came with hash brown, these little round hash brown thingy, which I'll eat also later on. I have flaky stuff all over the place. It's like in the 80s outside. It's just a light. Yeah, hot and humid, but inside it's nice and cool with the cooler. Just now getting over a cold from yesterday, so my voice is a little bit weird. But anyways, today we're talking about faith, and it's a fascinating digital world. And guess what? I'm glad you're in it with me. Welcome. So this is vlog number 160. Later on today, I will do not a vlog, but a video on my main channel about, what is it about? It's Best Friend Day, yeah. Today is Best Friend Day! National Best Friend Day, or Best Friend Day, whatever you want to call it. It says right here, Best Friend Day. It's also World Oceans Day. Happy World Oceans Day, and also Best Friend Day. Yeah, today we're talking about faith. World Ocean Day is taking care of the oceans. So don't pollute. Don't pollute! Give a hoot, don't pollute. Anyways, faith. Faith means to believe in something or someone, no matter what happens. You know, sometimes your faith gets shaken or whatever. Anyways, it takes more faith, for example, to believe in evolution, that we came from slime, that took billions of years to become human beings. And it does take faith to believe that a few thousand years ago, God created us in His own image. So it takes less faith, actually, to believe that God created you in His image than it does to believe that you evolved from slime. Or that turned to monkeys, turned humans. It's stupid. I don't have that much faith to believe that. Also, it takes less faith to believe that God created everything in 6 days rather than a Big Bang just happening by accident for some bizarre reason. And where the Big Bang come from, no one knows. It takes too much faith for that. No, I can't believe that. But it takes less faith to believe that Jesus created us in His image, an image of Christ. That's what God created us in the image of Him. And that's my faith. I believe in God. That God created us, and that we were not accidents. We're accidents, too many accidents, you know, because if accidents happen, you know, to make something perfectly stupid, you can't have a bunch of accidents making something. Let's, for example, let's say I had a piece of metal and it was in an accident. It ain't going to become a car unless someone made it into a car. You see what I mean? If you see a car, you know, hey, look, that car is obviously made by something, right? If you look at another human being, look, that human being must be made by someone. It can't just pop out of nowhere. Right? Even look at the stars, they just didn't pop out of nowhere. You know? Look at all the planets and all the stars and galaxies, they can't be just pop into existence without being made by someone, and I believe God made them. That's faith. You believe in it. Also, you have faith in people. You believe someone will do something for you if they've been doing it before, because sometimes the person needs to work on their faith. And if you have faith in someone and they disappoint you, well, that's too bad, because they're human, because humans don't always come through. But you could believe someone will do it, and if they don't, you'll be disappointed. But at least you know that they do it most of the time. Let's say someone owes you money, you believe they'll pay you back eventually, and if they do, you'll be like, yay, I had faith in you, I knew you'd pay me back. But if they don't pay you back, you'll, oh, I had faith in you, but why don't you pay me back? Stuff like that. So what do you have faith in? I'd hate to be a person who had faith in evolution, believing that we evolved from some stupid creatures that don't exist, or creatures that are still around, that supposedly died off a long time ago, like the coelacanth, which is supposed to be extinct 65 million years ago, but it's still around, apparently. If dinosaurs were millions and billions of years old or something like that, then why do they find skeletons of dinosaurs with still soft stuff inside of it, like tissue, and they found blood in a dinosaur and skin on one dinosaur? So they found some frozen dinosaurs in the Arctic and Antarctic, or Arctic, up in Alaska. not Antarctic, not I know of, but in the Antarctic is the South Pole, but the North Pole, Arctic, they found some frozen dinosaurs along with frozen mammoths and frozen other stuff. And once in a while they find human bones mixed with dinosaur bones, but then they separate them and say, oh, they couldn't have lived together. That's impossible because humans showed up just a few thousand years ago, or hundreds of thousands of years ago, and dinosaurs died 65 million years ago. Look at that. But that's not true. Dinosaurs died off a few thousand years ago because of the flood, because Noah only took a few animals with him, and if he did take dinosaurs with him on the ark, a lot of them were already extinct by that time, because humans tend to kill things. Yeah, especially things that are scary and want to eat you. You know what I mean? If people were populating the world back then like they are now, and there's a bunch of dinosaurs, who do you think would be fighting for food? You know, would you rather be food, or would you fight for food? I'd rather kill a dinosaur than have a dinosaur kill me. So I'm thinking that ancient man killed off most of the dinosaurs anyways before Noah's flood, and then Noah just brought whatever animals was left over, and then that's what the modern humans have now. But anyways, in the flood, there's flood evidence all over the planet proving that the planet's young and not old. It takes more faith to believe that the planet's like 4.6 billion years old rather than 6,000 years old, because written history only goes 5,000 years back. And before that, people were using pictographs. And before that, there was nobody. Anyways, that's faith. That's my faith anyways. And if you believe someone and they disappoint you, don't worry about it. But because if you put faith in God, He won't disappoint you. But if you put faith in a person, yeah, they don't always come through sometimes. So remember that. I'm still trying to get with my cold. That's why my voice sounds a little weird, a little deep. Later on today, I'm going to do a video on best friends, I guess, because it's Best Friend Day. So happy Best Friend Day, June 8th, 2016. Also, happy World Oceans Day. So I guess that's a day too. It doesn't say that on my other calendar. One calendar says World Oceans Day, another calendar says Best Friend Day. So I'm going to call this video Faith ? And World Oceans Day and Best Friend Day. Yeah. So what do you have faith in? Do you have anything? Tell me down below. What do you believe in? What do you have faith in somebody or something? Tell me down below in the comments. Suggestions or whatever you want to do. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like this video, thumbs down. Ooh. Want to subscribe to my other channels. Look for feature channels, subscribe to them. It's free to subscribe. If you want to donate, there's a donate button on somewhere if you have that app. And over here, if you are on the desktop version, there'll be a thing where you click on to send me money if you want to send money for this channel and the main channel. And then below that, you have the desktop version. It shows you my feature channels. Click on those, and you can subscribe to them. Pretty soon I'll have characters on those channels. Pretty soon, 2 of them, Random Channel and Emo Warrior Channel. They're gonna have characters on pretty soon. Main channel also. And don't forget to check out my main channel later on today after 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to put a video up on that channel every Wednesday. I put a video on my main channel. This one's going to be about best friends or whatever, or my best friend or whatever. Talk about my best friends throughout the years and talk about what it means to be a best friend, because everybody has a preference. You know, once you have a friend, you have a bunch of friends, you always have one particular friend you'd rather be with than anybody else. And sometimes you end up marrying that person, but sometimes you just want to hang out with that person all the time. That's your best friend. Hopefully, if you're married, your wife or husband is your best friend. But if not, you have a problem, because you can't have a best friend and a wife or husband at the same time, because that might conflict. Anyways, yeah, it's a fascinating digital world. And I'm Gao-san, and just remember that. Have faith in your friends. See, you have faith in your friends because you know your friends will be there for you, usually. If they're not, then they're not really friends. And if you make your enemies into friends, then you won't have any enemies. That's a good thing, to make an enemy into a friend. So have faith you can do that. And have faith in God that He will help you if you pray to Him. Anyways, I'm still sick, a little bit sick. Hopefully I'll feel better after 4 p.m. when I do that video, about 4 p.m. Yeah, I'll do that in my kitchen, my main channel. So if you want to check out my main channel, look for a feature channel, look for main channel, which is called Mr. Bluefew 1972, Gus Jr. That's my main channel. And you could subscribe to that channel, subscribe to this channel, Mr. Bluefew. Check out my third channel, Garrison's random stuff. You can subscribe to that one. And then my 4th channel, Emo Warrior Garrison. You can subscribe to that one. And I'll have some stuff on Random channel and the Emo channel pretty soon. My main channel always on Wednesday, and then pretty soon I'll put characters on that too. And this one too, there'll be some blue characters on this one. It'll be similar to the characters on my main channel, but they'll be sad and always complain about stuff in a funny way. Anyways, it's a fascinating digital world, isn't it? Have you ever thought about that? A digital world where everywhere is a web, the World Wide Web. I'm glad you're in it with me. So, anyways, that's the end of the video. Thanks for listening to my vlog and enjoying the time that I went to Mickey D's. Mac Daddy's, and had some breakfast there. If we get there early enough, if we get there later, we just eat. No, it wasn't Mac Daddy's. It was, no, this time we went to the King of the Burgers. Oh, I made a mistake. That's a blooper right there. So let's correct that. Today we didn't go to Mac Daddy's. We went to the King of the Burgers and used a coupon. But they have similar stuff that Mickey D's does. So it's the King of the Burger we went to. So correction. We went to the King of the Burger today on June 8th, 2016. And I get those two places mixed up sometimes because when you get there early after breakfast, they have similar breakfasts. They have the little muffin thingies, but this time they have the croissant sandwiches, 2 for $1, and you get a side of hash brown. I'm sick, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyways, it was the King of the Burgers. So I go to the King of the Burgers, or I go to Mac Daddy's every day, or I go to the chicken fried place that's Kentucky'd. If I ever mention that. So if I say Mickey D's, not always Mickey D's, sometimes it's King of the Burgers. So that's because I don't want to promote anybody. I don't want to say Burger King. I don't want to say McDonald's. I don't want to say those, because if I promote them, they're not giving me nothing for not. You know, I'm not going to give them free advertisement. So I just call everybody a burger place. Let's just say that. Anyways, in the vlog song. In the vlog. I gotta go. In the vlog. I'm sick, so. If I say anything confusing, don't worry about it. Bye. In the vlog.